Alright guys, this is just going to be a little bit of a project update on what's going on and what's new. So, here we go. Unfortunately, the 210 is for sale. As I probably mentioned before. I may or may not have. Just in case I didn't, because I don't feel like going back to check for some reason. That I'm asking $300 for it, I think. But yep, $300. New sign, runs great, mows great. Thing still starts up and runs great. Sad that this thing is going. However, it is time to move on from it. And hopefully someday I will get another one. In fact, I will get another one in the far future. So that's that. I'm selling it because our new acquired vehicular mowing device, which you've probably all seen already. We finally finished everything on the house. We got the shutters back on a couple days ago, painted those. Here's the little wooden trailer. I was using that for some stuff. Here's the LA 125. I want to take this apart this summer and sand everything down and repaint it, because the paint is peeling off really bad and it's just extremely annoying because you don't want to wash it. Here's the carburetor to something, which I will explain in a second. Something that actually kind of surprised me. Alright, here's why do I keep saying 210? The LT160. This thing is doing okay. I mean, it's a nice tractor, and I'm not trying to complain. However, I have to note that it's not really that good at pulling. I mean, it's probably meant to be just a lawn tractor, serve as mowing and towing around a little wagon. That's pretty much it. But I'm not impressed with its towing capacity with the but oh well. But it's still a nice little tractor. Haha, Michael JDT. Good old Kohler. This thing just hit 300 hours. Now it's 304. The snapper. This thing I'm still having problems with recoil, but I know what to take apart because Jason had a similar problem with a mower. So next time it happens, I'm going to take it all apart and work on that, and I'll probably document that. So here's everything down here. It's a little bit of a mess because I have a few things going on around here. Got my table set up, and this is the carburetor I've been working on, the Evinrude's. I don't know what's going on with it. It's just, well, actually I do know what's going on with it. Stuff keeps getting clogged up in one of the main jets. Not sure why. If that happens again, I'm probably going to rebuild the carb, because there might be parts of the gasket. And I'll probably end up completely cleaning out this gas tank, which is going to be quite a chore. And here's parts for the weed whacker. Clean the carb on that as well. Here's the Craftsman, 6-horse Craftsman. I'm going to be working on this, I don't know, maybe this week. I got to order some parts. I'm just going to get it running good. Get the blade fixing it, the blade adjusted right and everything, and I'll get it running good, and then maybe it'll sell. It's probably asking too much. 30 is probably too much for it. We'll look in here. Here's the Minn Kota. This thing I may rebuild. Depends how much a water pump is. If the water pump's too much and my brother doesn't want to spend the money on it, this is technically mine. However, my brother, was interested in using this for his boat. But if it's too much, he's not going to want it. And I'm not going to want to spend a ton of money on it if I can't make a profit. Otherwise, if all else fails, then I take some of the parts off of it, because some of it is pretty much identical, and then sell the rest. Or, you know, like I'd probably keep carburetor parts. But here's the Ryobi weed whacker. The carburetor's apart, and that's right here actually. And gotta clean that, soak that tonight. I have a lot of carburetor issues going around here, going bad around here. Here's the Tecumseh, and what else? I haven't ran that since the last video, which is spring startups. Oh, you probably saw my, or if you didn't, my pull-on, whatever, chainsaw up at the house. We got a brand new chain for that, or up in the garage. Got a brand new chain for that, and we're still having some carburetor issues. Not sure what's going on with that. We cleaned it out and everything, and still having problems. I don't really know. Here's the Agway. This thing's still sold. I still only needs a tiny little clamp about this big. That's the only reason it's here still, because I haven't been looking. A lot of projects. And the next project we're going to be doing actually is this week. I'm going to be taking the gutter, probably taking the gutter off. I'm going to be washing this whole entire shed, which means I'm going to have to move all the stuff from back here. The reason I'm washing it, and I'm going to scrape off the old paint, we're going to repaint this so it matches the house, and we're also going to be repainting the garage. And I'll probably be able to do an old cold start on the old forgotten Montgomery Wards here. Probably be able to do a cold start of that, because I'll be pulling it out anyways. I haven't started this since probably the last video I've had of it. It still runs and everything, I just haven't really needed it. Besides the snapper, it's just a backup mower pretty much. Gotta clean all this up, that'll be a chore. Move all this, get it out of here, so I can have room to work with. Here's the seed spreader, pile of blocks and stuff. Nothing else. Nothing new here. Pile of blocks that for some reason got dumped there. It wasn't even me. And snappers home. You know, here's the old fort. I'm not sure what's going to happen with this. I'm either going to take it down and build a new one that's easier to have a roof for, or I'm going to finish it. Haven't really decided yet, but I want to decide. I better decide soon, because it looks like, you know, I don't want this to rot out before I get to it. Got a bunch of garden hoses up here. Here's the deck for that boat that usually sits there. It's in the water now because I've been using it since my motor's not working. I guess got to stain that probably this weekend or this week, whatever. I'll work on that. Some log are tipped over. I'm gonna move these logs. It's stupid. Boat trailer's down here. Now hopefully next summer, I'll have this trailer registered along with my boat, which should have been registered 5 years ago. And hopefully I can get this roadworthy. All it needs really is wheel bearings. I got this tire fixed because it kept leaking. I took it. Jason's father took it to work. Father took it to work. The lights are all wired up. I wired this up when I first got it, so it's, you know, wired it up so it works on a car and everything. Did that, and this light's a little bit messed up, but that'll be fine. Needs new wheel bearings, and I would like to get a winch for it, although that's not a priority, or I hope it's not. And this jack isn't really good, but you know, you can't use the jack when it's on the boat, when the boat's on it. Same stuff there. Here's Will's little trailer. These things this thing only gets used for his boat. And this thing just doesn't really get used. Just sits there. I got that from Jason actually, and then I gave it to him once I made other trailers. Sawhorses, barrels. It's kind of flooded and swampy down here. Okay, had to clear the memory card. Alright, here's the old plow. I'm not sure what I'm doing with this. And I don't know if I even said this because I don't remember, but I'm not going to be getting another tractor because that caused issues, and I don't really want those issues to come back. However, the go-kart, which is under here, along with the tires and a lot of other stuff, which these tires found these actually. These are in really good shape, so I can use those for lawnmowers or whatever. Stay. Okay, fine. In the side tube in 210. But the go-kart, maybe I may be working on that again someday. And instead of using tractor parts, make it more like a hot rod type thing, or just a whatever big project thing. I'm gonna buy an actual axle for it with the hangers and all that stuff. It'll be a load of money, but just gotta save up for it. That's all. There's that stuff there, and here's the fort. It's just kind of annoying me. I'm either gonna finish it this summer or just tear it down and do a different one. I don't really feel like just leaving it because it's just useless that way. Here's some docking material I found, which I have to put over there so I could get to the island there, because that dock is gone. Sailboat, which I actually was going to take that out today, and I still can. Or not take it out, but put it on the trailer and clean it off and everything. Fits on my boat trailer. These 2 canoes. Here are 2 kayaks. So we have 11 boats on site. We had 12, but my grandfather's pontoon boat was at a bigger lake this year. So technically, the whole fleet of us, everyone has 12 boats. And I got this little thing on, the new motor guide, which has been serving me very well. Here's the paddle boat, which is awesome, and steers horrible, but I guess that's just the way it was made. Here's the old abandoned brother's boat, although it's actually not that abandoned. And here's the Lonely Classic with no motor. Too bad, Classic. Maybe we'll get it running. We'll see. And if I can't get it running, I'll probably just get a rebuild kit for it. I don't know. I can throw the trolling motor on there, but I don't really feel like it. I have this one here I can just use for now. Alright, so I hope I didn't forget anything. And stuff I've sold so far is the Sears 3.5 horse outboard motor. I sold that quite a while ago, actually, a month or 2, or even 3 ago. About 2 months ago, I'd say. Sold that. I can't recall anything else that I've sold. I almost sold this white engine. He couldn't use it. It was the shaft was too small. It had to be 1 inch, but it was only 3/4. What else? That Lawn General sold for $15, and I get another outboard motor, an old one I looked at years ago. This guy who lives in my neighborhood, he had a garage sale, and I wanted it, the outboard motor, but we didn't get it for some reason. But I'm going to be able to get it, but I just got to kind of sell a few things. But essentially what I want to do is I want to get rid of these 2 push mowers as soon as possible. This one this one will be easy to get rid of. This one it'll probably be here for a few more weeks. This one is already sold and everything. I just need that one part and it'll be gone. The Agway here. And then this one I'll be working on. And I'm just, once I get rid of those, hopefully I can take that, and there's some new things that may be happening. A few more things I may be getting, but we'll see. Not going to promise anything. Hopefully I'll keep up the good videos. I've cut up this wood here. But I just gotta keep this place clean. But I don't know. I guess that's really it. This roof is gonna have to be replaced really soon, like maybe this summer. I'd like to, and hopefully we can wire this directly to the wire it, with the underground wire and all that. I gotta go through all this. This is got a lot of this black tarp stuff from one of the neighbors. He just gave me a ton of it. I'm gonna use it once I'm done cutting up all of that and that, stack it here and cover it. keep it dry. So I don't know. That's really it. And I guess I've done enough blathering, talking for the day, not blathering. Not sure where that came from. Well, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll get to all the projects I have this summer. And there's more that I probably didn't even mention. So thanks for watching, and take care.